In search of sanity. Hello. Welcome to a moment in time with Lily Thayer. We don't have time to read it. We don't have time to aim. Baby, we just gonna fire. This is an excerpt from my book, The Free Falling Black Boy. No swag and no sag. Sagging means when a person wears their pants so low, you can see what's beneath the pants. Shorts, another pair of pants, or bare skin, if they don't have on anything under there. I hear many people talking about the sagging culture in prison and seem to think that sagging originated in prison. Several different reasons have been given as to why a person sagged in prison. Sagging goes all the way back to slavery, perhaps even farther back than that. History says that the white slave owner wouldn't give the black enslaved males belts. Therefore, the enslaved black males' pants sagged. The white owner of enslaved blacks felt that it would be difficult for the black males to run if his pants sagged. Cities and some states have passed laws banning sagging. They passed a law against sagging. Preachers marched from all over and convened in one area to protest sagging. Schools have created policies that will suspend students and fine the parents if the student comes to school sagging. Churches have created policies that ban sagging in their congregation. Many cities have implemented laws that make it a criminal offense. A criminal offense to sag. Now consider this. Many of the schools that are so concerned about sagging pants are rated the lowest in the United States, academic-wise. Many of these schools have academic scores that are way below standards. There are more fights and mayhem in some of these schools that ban sagging than in what's considered a war zone. What do you suppose the difference in academic performances would be if the administrators of these schools, if they would just focus or put as much effort into educating as they put in physical appearances? Many young ladies in these churches that ban sagging pants are pushing out babies faster than General Motors pushes out cars. Oftentimes, these young ladies are impregnated by the clergy. Many young men in these churches that ban sagging are wayward, rebellious, and lacking in a sense of direction, which is often due in part to the lack of leadership from the men in the church. Many in these churches that ban sagging are liars, backbiters, whoremongers, and on and on. There's so many hungry people in the community who are being ignored by the church that ban sagging. There are so many lost souls that are being ignored by the church that ban sagging. Yet these churches won't allow sagging in the church. The boys in these churches that ban sagging, worth noting. The boys can't have their pants below their waist, but guess what? The young ladies can have their dresses up to their waist in these churches that ban sagging. Now that's a whole nother podcast. Stay tuned. How do you feel about sagging? Why do you suppose the school is more concerned with sagging pants than with academic success? What about the church and the cities? Why do you suppose the young men are banned from sagging, but the young ladies aren't banned from wearing provocative clothes? Do you think we have our priorities wrong? If you say yes, name some of the priorities that you feel are wrong and list ways you think we can change them. A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. Lily Thayer. Be encouraged.